Good evening, everybody. We're having game 2 tonight. 5 o'clock is going to be puck drop. We try to get it out early tonight, but Easton Icehawks are going to want to drop the puck closer to 5 o'clock. Our Generals are on the ice. This is game 2, our last game of tonight, playing the same team. Richmond Generals came out with a large victory early on today, 13-1, and see if we can do it again. The Richmond Generals traveled this morning, all the way up to Easton, Maryland. We go back home to Richmond this evening. Easton Icehawks just come out of their locker room and taking the ice, so we should be underway here very shortly. They have music here today, so we'll be going mute and unmute to keep YouTube from giving us some restrictions. Cooper's warming up in net. The Richmond Generals had 38 shots on goal in the first game. We've been averaging anywhere between 35 and 38 this season. We had a couple of our players earlier today do a hat trick plus. And we had some new scores on the Generals today, so hopefully we can get some new scores again today to get some other players some goals. We have 42 seconds. We'll gather at the bench and we'll have the face-off. And at that time, I'll introduce the line up for the puck drop this evening. Richmond Generals line up at the net. on the forwards. And we've got Mitchell and Sellers on D. And our netminder tonight is going to be Cooper. He was our netminder earlier. There's going to be another netminder right as well this evening. Referee is signaling to the goalies. They've got a thumbs up from both sides, and we're underway here in Easton, Maryland. Face-off win goes over to the Generals. Right through the middle ice, you got Glass over to Saxton. Saxton takes it far board. Shot on goal off the side of the post and around, no score. Back to the high side, over to Sellers. Sellers sends one, pad side up and over, no score. Saxton sends back to the point. Oh, just under Sellers' stick. Goes all the way back. Cooper's going to touch it, no icing. He's going to send it back behind. Sellers are going to pick back up. Sends it up to our side of the glass, right through Sumner's stick. Back to the side of the Hawks. Stick to stick there on on Mitchell. Mitchell goes down to the bottom, takes control. Looking up ice, has got Glass. Off of his stick, right the middle ice. Saxton goes to the middle. Right off the stick of Sumner, back into Saxton. Saxton goes around one, poke check by Hawks. Back to the lower corner. Back in the Hawks' possession. They come up far ice, right off the stick. They regain control. Number 7 on far right side, taking it all the way around the defense. He's going to have a one-on-one. Great pad save by Cooper, right through the 5-hole and right to the left side of the goal net, then around, no score. That was right off the post, but no coverage on the 5-hole. If that was center, that would have been a score for them. Oh, picked back up by JT Harrington. Shot on goal. And it's saved right into the canister of the goalie for the Hawks. 13:32 remaining. No score, 0-0. Davis on center for the Generals. Face-off win. Big shot on goal from Harrington. Wide right and no score. Pearson at the top of the point. Shoots down low. Backhand over. Pad saved by the Hawks and back around to the lower point. Great job by Smythe. Keeping that active and alive. Harrington in the corner. Battling one-on-one. Comes around. Has an opportunity. Passes over. Shot with Davis. Back around. Weiss picks it up. No score. He sends it up to the middle. Nobody's at home. Pearson sends one low. Rebound off the bottom of Davis and around. Weiss sends it around to the corner to Smythe. Smythe over to Davis. Davis tries a 1-2 check there behind. Tries to go around. Has an open net. Tries to go to center to Harrington. He does. Pad save up and around. Weiss gets denied. A double hit there by the Generals. No score. Weiss comes back to point. Shot by big side by Smythe into Davis in the score for the 1-2 punch there at the end. We get Generals go up 1-0. Cooper's on center. Face-off win goes over to Bass for the Generals. He takes it right up the ice. Has a shot on goal. Here Cooper goes in, tries to backhand. Denied by the defenseman of the Hawks. Right corner, Christian's coming up. Picks it up. Great job by Christian. Off the skate of Cooper, back in the hands of the Hawks. Cooper sends it wide over to Bass. He collects. Tries to go back to center. He does with Christian. Shot on goal and back around. No score. Good 1-2 punch there, but just got denied by the goalie. Back in the corner, Bass keeps it active for the Generals. He sends one through. Does it get in or does it get stopped? No, it's a pad save by the Hawks. 12:02 remaining in the first. Generals lead 1-0. Cooper again with the face-off win. Back from Christian to Cooper into net. Cooper gets his second of the day. Give the assist to Christian. Great job, Generals. Face-off win by Glass, back to the Generals. Backhand by Tanner. Over to Sumner. He loses it against the board with the Hawk. Glass and Sumner battling 2-on-1. Little punch here comes out over to Hawks. Hawks take it down, and you got Mitchell on defense. Hawks try to take it around. Nobody's at home besides the Generals. Picked up by Tanner, far side ice. Goes down left side, tries to put a hit on Tanner. He removes. Shot deflected up and around backhand side. No score for the Generals. Mitchell keeps it live and active. Sends it back. Back in the hands of the Hawks. Right up our side of the glass. Mitchell tries to return, and beyond the blue line, Hawks pick it up. They come down the board. Glass is there. Sends it far side, right, wide. Round the corner, picked up by Tanner. He's going to give it back over to Glass, just out of reach. Glass sends it back right up to the middle. He got Saxon to be able to chase it. Oh, he tries to go around Saxon. Saxon picks it up, far board. Got Glass in the center. Shot is far left and around, no score. Picked back up by the Hawks. Right behind their own net. Saxon does a great job, steals it away. He's looking up ice. He's got the high point there with Tanner. Tanner goes to the middle. Defenseman side for the Hawks picks it up. It comes to our side of the ice. They send it down. Great stick save by Cooper. He sends it to the far boards. Mitchell is there for the Generals. Comes right up. Oh, backhand over to his own self to Saxton. Going all the way down. He's going to set up. He's going to fire off the post. Grayson Davis is there. And back around. It goes to center. Big shot on goal. The trifecta worked that time. 2 assists on that. Goes from Davis over to Saxton. Saxton to JT Harrington for the score. Richmond Generals up 3-0. Davis with the face-off win for the Generals over in the hands of Sellers. Sellers dumps up the Weiss far board. He's got Davis in the middle. Will he pass? He does over. Tries the backhand. Here comes Harrington again. Backhand high and wide and around. No score from Harrington. 10 minutes remaining in the first. We're going to get a roughing call on JT Harrington. That's going to be our first penalty of the game. 9:55 remaining. The Richmond Generals lead 3-0. Oh, Davis with a quick win on that to the far side off of Cooper's pad and around. Back in the hands of the high point here with the Hawks. Davis puts pressure on 7, right off of Pearson's skate. Back to the point, shot on goal, pad saved by Cooper and around. They try again, go back to center. Great job by Sellers, sends it back, but the Hawks is there, right through the hands of Cooper, and right on the backside does a 180 to cover. No score for the Hawks. Great job by Cooper with that double save. Face-off win by Cooper, all the way back by Pearson. He's going to send it all the way down. Should be an icing call, but they're going to wave it off. Nobody's there but the Hawks. They tries to come up the middle, loses it off of his skate, and now for the our side of the board. Christian puts a little love into the corner there, and they send it all the way back around the corner. They're going to keep it live puck. Hawks are going to pick it up. This is number 7. He's going to come down. He's going far side ice. Cooper's there with a nice poke check. Back in the hands of Tanner. Tanner squeezes number 7 to get the puck. Backhands it all the way up through the middle ice and back in the hands of the Hawks. Far side ice, you have Christian there. Tries to send the board. Cooper's there. Number Hawks, he put a little shoulder into Cooper there to get him off balance. Great job by Smythe. Coming in between, Cooper picking that back up, but sends it really all the way down off the boards, off the stick of the goalie. Coming to our side of the ice. right in the hands of Bass. Bass goes across the ice, but just out of position for Glass. And Tanner's going to pick that up for the Generals. Quick backhand over to Bass. Bass sees Cooper. He goes right up the middle, right side ice. Cooper sends one from the blue line, far right side, no score. Glass is, just under the stick of Tanner. General's going to have to regroup here. Smythe with the puck, sees Bass wide open. Goes back over to Cooper. Bass to Cooper, shot denied, but there's a follow through for Glass. And back around, no score. Cooper fins it all the way back, far left side, into the lower corner. Top of the point, you got Smythe to the Generals. Cooper and Smythe running each other. Bass tries to get the rebound, backhands, and is covered by the Hawks. Richmond Generals come out very quickly. 13 shots on goal. 3 have gotten in against 4 shots on goal for the Hawks. Quick out of the gate. Really quick shot there from Saxton, denied by Hawks. Picked back up again. Glass is fighting, come through the middle. Smythe was there. That was Glass. Lost it off of his stick, over to Saxton. Saxton back to Glass. Glass is going to regroup. He goes back over to Saxton. Back to himself over there. Backhand denied by the Hawks. Stalemate there on the face-off win. Glass puts a little shoulder there into the board. One-on-one right behind the net. Glass comes away with that for the Generals. He's going to look. He's going to pass. Far side. Shot on goal by Saxton, denied by the Hawks. Got Sumner. Lower corner. He's got the puck. Does a backhand over to Glass. Glass just tries to control, sends it back behind the net to Saxton. Saxton says, shot. Sellers misses a beautiful opportunity and misses on that shot. Back in the hands of Sumner. Mitchell's at point for the Generals. See, tries to pass to Saxton to the middle, but misses. Had a wide open opportunity with Saxton, just went right below his stick. Great thought process. Sumner's in the corner. 13 just put Sumner down. Remember, number 13, got to keep him. They're putting a little elbow on us. Saxton sends a huge shot to the right side, no score. Sellers dumps it low again. Saxton down below, sends it to Sumner. Sumner's shot. Denied there by the goalie. The rebound was there, no score. Backhand just wide from Saxton for that score. That was a 3-2-1 punch there, but we could not get it in. That was Sumner, Saxton, and I think it was Sellers try to get that in. They're still battling right behind the Hawks net. Got Grayson Davis in control. Around one, he's going to try to slide it in. And looks like he does. Over the shoulder, give that one to Grayson Davis. Generals go up 4-0. 5:13 remaining in the first. Davis is going to take the center for the Generals. Face-off win, stalemate there, picked back up quickly by the Hawks. Goes through center ice, back in the hands of Pearson, just underneath his stick. He's got to chase for it. Good job by Weiss. The poke check by Hawks, send it back down by Cooper. Pearson's looking up opposite side ice. He's got Tanner there, but just a little hard just off of his stick. And back to Pearson. Pearson goes far side ice. He connects with Harrington. Harrington's going to go around one. He's going to drive it in. Tries to switch it around. Hawks take it away. Tries to go to high side point. You got 2 Hawks on Pearson. Off of Pearson. Skate back in the hands of Weiss. Back in the hands of Harrington. He's going around one. Shot on goal. And let's see if we got that in or not. We got the goalie still laying down. Don't know if that was in or not. That was in. That was over his blocker's side. And give that goal to Harrington. .425 remaining. Generals lead 5-0. Cooper's on center for the Generals with Bass and Christian on the forward. Quick out of the gate. Hawks take it back in the hands of Bass over to Cooper. The Hawks, they send it up. Bass is going to backhand it against the wall. Battling on the glass here with Bass and Hawks. Christian picks it up quickly over to Cooper, just off the toe and around, no score. Back to center. Hawks pick it up on our side of the board. They're going to take it. Harrison is there. He's going to send it back down to Cooper. Cooper goes around one. Back in the hands of number 7 for the Hawks. Far side ice. Christian's coming from behind. Tanner is there. Great stick save there and just quickly cover as the Hawks close in on that one. Cooper with the save. 3:38 remaining in the first. Glass on the face-off for the Generals, back over the hands of Hawks. Hawks are going to come out. They're going to backhand it through the middle. No opportunity there. Drop it low. They try to center it off of Cooper's stick. Shot on goal right into the glove hand of Cooper with a save. Face-off win to the Generals. Give that one to Glass. Hawks go around the trough, come to the high point, just off the stick. Great job by Sumner. Put a little pressure there. Hawks keep it, but great job for Smythe coming back there to pick it up. Glass comes through the middle of ice. Oh, back over to Saxton. Saxton has a shot. Blocker save. Up and over and around. No score. Hawks pick it back up, go on the board. Saxton sends it back behind the goalie for the Hawks. Sumner tries to put it right in the middle there, but off of the side of the post and back in the hands of Hawks. Oh, Hawks to Saxton stick up and out of play. Grayson Davis with the win there. Pad save shot from Harrington. Denied by Hawks and back around in the hands of Davis. Davis goes around one, keeps control for the Generals. Looking up point. Keeps it. He's down the lower bowl. Elbow to elbow there with Davis and the Hawks. Goes to the opposite side, lower bowl. Harrington is there to connect. Tries to send one right across the front side crease and around to Davis, but could not connect. Great backhand by Tanner. Oh, poke check by Hawks. Send it all the way down. Cooper's there. He's got Sellers there as well. Sellers sends it all the way back up. He's got Davis right through the middle. Davis tries to go to Weiss, but denied by the Hawks. Davis sends one down, up and out of play. Face-off wins a stalemate wide right into Hawks. Great job by Tanner. Right through to get the puck. Went to the right-hand side. Christian is there to the lower bowl to pick it up for the Generals. Tries to go back to center, but 2 Hawks are there. Cooper picks it up really quickly. Poke check by the Hawks. Back down. Glove save by the Hawks. Great progression by the Richmond Generals. Glove save there for the Hawks. 1:32 remaining in the first. Cooper with the face-off win, took it up by himself. Right through the skates of the Hawks. He's got Bass and Cooper. He's going to send that back around, and that's going to be up and out of play. Going to regroup right closer to us in the lower circle. Cooper with the face-off win over to Bass. Bass sends one down the lower side. Pearson keeping the high point. Cooper's right to the middle, back to point. Pearson sends one right off the glove and blocker. Opposing side picked up by Pearson. He tries to, by Christian. Goes down to center, but just out of reach for Cooper, back in the hands of Pearson. Pearson sends one off the glass all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. 55 seconds remaining. Face-off win quickly comes out over to the Hawks. Back to the lower bowl into Pearson's hands. Mitchell sends it opposing side's lower bowl over to Pearson. For the Generals, picks it up far side ice. He's looking over to Sumner. Sumner's over there, but he's got to keep his stick down on the ice to keep the puck in control. Oh, 22 just leveled Sumner from the Hawks. We've got to keep that number handy, number 22 and 17 for the Hawks to put some big hits on the Generals today in this game. Oh, Hawks pass going to be a one-on-one here with Cooper. Great pad save by Cooper in a round, no score. Cooper sends it around. Pearson is there, sends it up opposing side. Backhand by Hawks, but hits his own stick and back in the hands of Saxton. Saxton's going to take it all the way in. Shot just far left side of the post. Right at the end, no score for the Generals. We're going to end that period at 5-0 Richmond Generals. Drop of the second period here, quickly off of Davis off the win with the face-off for the Generals. Poke check by the Hawks, back around in the hands of Sellers. Sellers is looking up ice. He sees Harrington. Harrington's going to pick it up close to us, right through the legs of the Hawks and wide around. No score. Davis sends it low. He's got Harrington there in the bottom. Tries to go center. He's got a shot on goal by Weiss. Oh, the rebound for Harrington, gets his second for the night. Give that score to Harrington, assist by Weiss. But that was a fantastic read. Weiss was all alone on that shot. It was a pad save, just had to go a little bit higher. He would have had his first goal of the season for Joel Weiss. So we give that one to Harrington. Generals go up 6-0. Face-off win won by Davis. Davis tries to, go back over to Smythe. Smythe to Harrington. They're going to go again. Got Davis in the center. Blocker saved by the Hawks. Harrington sends it right up to the center. Nobody was at home. Back in the lower corner there by Sellers. Picked back up by Davis. Davis is far side ice. He's got Sellers. Sellers is going to send one right into the glove, but right out of the hand quickly and to the opposite side ice. Back in the hands of Davis. Davis sends a backhand up to Sellers. Sellers got open ice on the left-hand side. Goes around one, goes around two. Nice pitch and up off the shoulder of the Hawks and back around. No score. 13:51 remaining. Off the stick of Smythe. He's got to regroup for the Generals. He's going to use the board. He's going to send it right back around. Davis puts a little bit extra pressure on the Hawks. Smythe sends it right off the backside of Davis. Keep it active. Got Davis and Harrington by the ref. Opposite side ice. Harrington loses his stick. The Hawks take it. Pearson is there, does a little tap, steals it away and sends it low. Hawks regain. Great job by Pearson keeping it active. Harrington picks it up for the Generals. Has a shot. Pad save by the Hawks. 25 shots on goal. Just a minute, 45 seconds in the second period has expired. And the Generals lead 6-0. Face-off goes to the Hawks really quickly. Cooper's chasing behind, sends it around. Back in the hands of the Hawks. But Tanner quickly picks it up for the Generals. Goes back to center ice over to Cooper. Cooper comes down mid-ice. Goes around one. He's going to take it all the way into the crease. Tries to go 5-hole. Back through the backside. Off the rebound. Bass gets his second score of the night. Great job by Cooper taking that in. It was denied by the Hawks. The rebound was there for Bass for the Generals. 7-0, Richmond Generals. Face-off stalemate goes to the wide side. Hawks pick it up. Send it all the way down. Pearson reads off of the skate of the Hawks. Nice job by Bass. Picked back up quickly by Christian. He's going to take it far side ice for the Generals. Tries to backhand it. He's got Bass again. Off the stick of the Hawks and high and wide and around. Picked back up. Christian is there again. He's going to send it beyond the blue line. Pearson does a quick flip off of the boards. Hawks pass to their own player there. They go to center, but off of his skate. Cooper is there to pick up the rebound. He's got Clement close to us. Taking it all down. He's got Bass in the middle again. He's going to take it to himself. Poke check by Hawks and around. No score. Hawks poke it to the high point from Tanner. Tanner sends one down. Oh, there was a screen come right out of the hand, and Bass gets his third goal of the weekend. 2 today. Richmond Generals are up 8-0, 11:52 remaining in the second. Mitchell, great job by Mitchell at keeping the control of that puck when the Hawks put a ton of pressure on him. Great stick handling, up and out of play. We got some fans over here who are going to get a free puck for this afternoon. Face-off win quickly out of the gate goes to Saxton. They put a little pressure on Saxton. Smythe is battling right in front of us. Sends it low and around the corner. Saxton's following up behind. Great poke check by Sumner. Back in the hands of Glass, but poke check quickly by the Hawks. Glass picks it up for the Generals. Oh, a little backhand almost out of play with Smythe. Saxton is calling for the puck. Mitchell's trying to get it there, but Hawks are battling in the far right side ice. Saxton's going to come away with it. It's going to big shot, but just whiffed it off the bottom end of the toe of the stick. Not much on that one. Picked up. Glass is battling the corner off of Saxton's skates. He's over to the middle to Sumner. Oh, Sumner was trying to put his stick down, but went right through his skates. Another center opportunity there for Sumner. Picked back up by Saxton. It's going to come through the ice to round two. It's going to go all the way down. Has a big shot. Stick save by the Hawks. Saxton centers it up just out of reach for Glass. Oh, Glass does a beautiful through the legs pass, and they call that off. Besides offsides in the Hawks. Glass puts a little love there on number 7 for the Hawks in the corner. Back in the hands, but out of reach. Picked back up quickly by Mitchell. Tries to go to Weiss, but off of the board, out of reach. Weiss is going to pick it back up. He's going to have Hawks come in from behind and take that one away. Oh, off of Davis' stick. Tries to go around one. Saxton tries to put a quick flip over, but denied by the Hawks. Oh, great job by Mitchell around one. Quick hands on that one. Oh, they pushing in the back there by the Hawks. No call. I don't know how that got out there. We had 3 Richmond Generals on the bottom there, but Hawks flick it all the way down beyond our blue line. Harrington's going to try to send it across the opposing side ice, but off of the skates of the Hawks. Back in the hands of Smythe. Smythe sends it all the way down. And that's going to be an icing call on the Richmond Generals. Davis with the face-off win for the Generals. Big ol' check up the middle there, and Harrington's there all alone. Fires one right off the chest. Oh, Weiss had an opportunity there, but missed the puck. Tanner back over to Davis. Davis right through the skates of Hawks. Back in the hands of Hawks through mid-ice. Down to our defensive zone, you have Tanner. It's going to be an interference call. 8:49 remaining. We're going to get that on there. I think it's going to go on Tanner. Yeah, it's going to be on Tanner on an interference call. He's going to be in the box. So the Generals will be on a penalty kill. Davis with another face-off win. Sends all the way back around to Mitchell. Got Weiss one-on-one here with the Hawks. They go back up to center ice. Davis there with a nice poke check. Weiss is going to pick it up for the Generals. Does a quick stop. Back to the center to Davis. Davis back over to Weiss. Weiss is going to be there. Poke check by Hawks. Harrington picks it up, drives one across, and no score in a round. Davis is there, tries to go against the board and him. Not too far, picked back up quickly by the Hawks. Harrington picks it up, he goes lower side, round one. Oh, tries to go around the second. Poke check by Hawks, but picked back up by Davis. Davis is looking for Weiss. Here he comes, he got high point, he got Harrington, shot. Oh, Weiss was there to pick it up, but the puck flopped right in front of the goalie. Goalie takes a cover and saves. 7:53 remaining, 32 shots on goal already from the Richmond Generals. Cooper with the face-off win, tries to regain control, and he does. Poke check, but quickly back in the hands of the Hawks. Bass and Cooper. Bass is going to take a shot, deflected off the stick of the Hawks. Opposite side ice, they send it up. Cooper tries to hold, and he doesn't. Does a backhand closer to us. Nobody's at home. The Hawks is going to pick it up. They're going to send it right behind our goalie. Big chip, and Cooper's going to be there with the glove save. Cooper was on center. Won by the Hawks, but deflected off of Cooper. Back in the hands of Christian. Got Christian and Cooper going down. Shot on goal. Save. Oh, that was another shot by Bass. Denied by the goalie. 2 denials there, but Cooper was going to be on the opposite side ice, but just out of reach. Back in the hands of Smythe. Smythe is going to dump it up off the board. Picked up quickly by the Hawks. They go center. Towards the crease. Picked back up by Smythe very quickly. No further progression from the Hawks. Back to center. Oh, right. Cooper passes to himself, does a 180, keeps control. Backhand over to Christian. Oh, denied by the goalie and back around. Tries to go for the second rebound and denied. No score from the Generals on that. 35 shots now on goal for the Richmond Generals. 6:35 remaining. Glass on center, quickly picks that up from a face-off win by the Hawks. Sellers winds up. Very little oomph on that one. Back in the hands of the Hawks, and the Hawks back to our side ice. Sellers picks it up in the corner. It's going to come up board, is over to Saxton. Saxton goes to Glass. Glass back to Saxton. Saxton's going to take it left. Tries to go post in and denied there by the goalie for the Hawks. Picked back up by Glass. Glass sees Sellers high and wide on the point. Shot just far left and around. Saxton with the rebound from the backboard and in. Give that goal to the Generals and Saxton. Glass with the face-off win on that. Sellers dumps it up to Saxton. Back over to Glass. Their center off of his stick. Whoa, there's Saxton there in control to keep it alive for the Generals. Glass goes in the backside around. Mitchell sends it low. It's got Glass there. He tries to backhand it there, but denied by the Hawks. Saxton pick it up in the corner. Go to point to Sellers. Got a little love tap at the bottom. Got Glass and 67 punching a little bit here back and forth. They're both going to go in the box. Matthews for Hawks and Glass for Generals going into the box. Oh, we got an offsetting penalties there for roughing, so we're still playing a 5-on-5, 5:25 remaining. Generals are up 9-0. Back in the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell sends it over very quickly to Sellers. He takes it up with the poke check from Hawks. Hawks take it back from Grayson's backhand. Big shot beyond the blue line. Cooper puts it in his glove and sends it down. Picked back up quickly by Davis to keep the gameplay going. Oh, Sellers just got, lost his edge there, and Hawks are trying to rub it in and be a little unfair of gameplay there from the Hawks. Sportsmanship is not looking good on their behalf. Sellers is battling down the bottom. Harrington picks it up quickly for the Generals. Oh, quick hopping around off of his stick. Davis comes in out of nowhere to pick that up. Back in, Davis over to Harrington. Harrington's going to put it back. He's got control, lower corner. Around one, poke check by the Hawks. Right side ice, number 16. Right back check by Sellers. Right back in the hands of Harrington. Hawks pick it up very quickly. This game's starting to get really good. Starting to get a little motion from both. Kick from Davis right through the middle, far side, close to us. Coming in with some control. Goes back to center. Just opposite side over to Mitchell. Great shot by Mitchell. Does a pad save by the Hawks. Sellers winds up off the post. Oh, Mitchell and the Hawks try to go center. Just out of the hands of Mitchell, right into the hands. Great poke check by Sellers to take that opportunity away for the Hawks. They send it all the way down. It's going to be icing on the Generals with 3:34 remaining in the second. Face-off win by the Hawks really quickly. Right to the center. There was going to be a shot on goal, but denied by our defense. That was a wide shot by Hawks there. Tries to go up board off of Bass, right in the hands of Tanner. Tanner's going to take it all the way down. Shot off of the opposite side, posting around. No score for the Generals. Christian goes through a 2v1 over there to be able to get the puck. Cooper's coming close to us. Oh, yeah, he escaped that one. Great job by Cooper. Guy came in to lay a hit. He ducked his shoulder and went right around it. Tanner picks it back up for the Generals. Goes through one, goes through two. Tanner keeps control on the opposite side ice. Little love tap there. Tanner's going to return the favor. Just out of the stick of Cooper. It's going to send that one all the way down, but Pearson is there to pick it up. He goes up board, right in the hands of the Hawks. Hawks miss it. Does a 360 off of his skate, back in his own hands. Pearson puts a little pressure, just a far out of reach on that opportunity for the Hawks with that shot far left. Cooper comes down close to us. Tries the poke check. He denies it. Cooper keeps going in. He's got Christian there. Goes to center. Tries to do a 180 and backhand, but got denied by the Hawks. Pearson tries to send a backhand, but whiffs. Hawks send it down to the lower corner, picked back up by Bass. Bass uses the board, great positioning there, right to himself. He's got Saxon in the middle, right off the shin pads of the Hawks. Saxon was calling for that one. Back to the middle, Smythe is there. Sends it off the boards to Saxon. Saxon tries to dump low to Cooper, and he does. Far left shot, no score. Saxon is battling. Hawks send it out. They do clear. 1:30 remaining. Generals up 9-0. Smythe sends it down to Hawks territory. Hawks are going to return that one all the way down. It's going to be an icing call on them, which we'll take. Face-off win by Glass really quickly out of Sumner's hands there, back in the hands of Hawks. Mitchell's there for the defense for the Generals. Over to Smythe. Smythe is going to use the board to Saxton. Looks like there must have been an offsides call there for Easton. Great face-off win there by Glass. Sends it far side ice. Back in the hands, you got Sumner. Back in the hands of the Hawks really quickly. Oh, Saxton just delivered a nice back check right into the Hawks territory, number 22. Saxton pinching. 3v1. Here comes Glass in from the backside to get the puck. One from Hawks. They pick it up and send it around. We got Sumner opposite side. Off of his stick, back to the center to Saxton. Just wide right, backhand to the center. No score. Back in the hands of Smythe. Smythe dumps it all the way down to the lower side, out of the reach from Saxton on the Sumner. Sumner's going to try to put it. He loses his edge. Picked up by the skate of the Hawks. They come to center ice. Smythe is putting a little pressure there on 16 for the Hawks. Picked back up. Saxton is looking for Sumner. Back to the center, can be 4 seconds remaining. And that's going to end the second period of the second game today. 9-0 Richmond Generals lead. Just to give you a little bit of comparison, last game we had 38 shots on goal. We've got 37 through the second period of today. So we're definitely going to have more shots on goal than we did on the first game. The Richmond Generals have come to play this weekend, and it's great to see their teamwork. Face-off win goes to the Generals, picked up quickly by Harrington. Harrington's going to go down. Loses it. Weiss is coming in for the back in the hands of Hawks. Davis and Sellers. Sellers sends it down. Weiss is there. Poke check by Hawks. Goes to the lower side. Harrington sends one right off the post and back around. Great high point. Great shot by Tanner. The assist there opportunity was with Weiss, but just far left side for Tanner. No score for the Generals. Harrington comes to the center. Nobody's at home. Picked back up quickly by Tanner. He's going to dump it back over to Harrington. Harrington has Davis down the middle. Harrington keeps it. Goes around one. Tries to go through two, but quickly taken away by the Hawks. Back in the hands of Sellers. Sellers going to send it all the way down in the lower side. Back behind the Hawks goalie. Weiss is there to get it in the way. Hawks is going to use the boards, but Tanner's there to take it away for the Generals. We've got some motion here. We're going to go against Davis. I don't know. I haven't seen any calls there, but something's on Davis. He's going into the box for the Richmond Generals. Got Smythe talking to the referee. 5-on-5 offsetting penalties again. We've got Davis and 34 back in the box. So 5-on-5. Face-off stalemate, picked back up quickly by Christian. Kick over to Cooper. Cooper's going down. He's got Bass. 2-on-1. Cooper back to the hand side of Christian. And that was shot by Christian, assist by Cooper, and in for a score for Christian. Face-off win quickly out of the gate. Cooper takes his own face-off win back in the hands of Bass. Off the skate of the Hawks. Christian tries to recenter. Nobody's at home for the Generals. Pearson's up high. Tries to take a shot, denied by Hawks, and Pearson drops it down low. Cooper tries to go back to center, denied by the goalie. Great job by Christian being there with the backhand off of that rebound. No score for the Generals. It's going to be a running clock. We are 10-0, and we're going to reset down in our attack zone. Cooper with another face-off win. Back to the lower side, shot by Bass, and Christian tried to go in for the rebound, but quickly covered by the Hawks. Face-off win to Cooper again, over to Bass. Bass has a huge shot on goal, high and wide and around. He's trying to get his hat trick for the evening. At a high point off of Pearson, Christian goes in with the great poke check, high and wide. Pearson keeps that hold for the Generals. Christian over to Cooper. Cooper around the ankles, backhands in, and a right side pad saved by the Hawks. No score. It's going to be a delayed penalty. Something was going on in the bottom. There's an interference call. Let's see who this is going to go against. Looks like it may be going against us with Trevor Christian. It is. 11:36 remaining. Christian's going into box for interference in the lower corner right behind Hawks' goalie. Face-off win goes to the Hawks. Backhand to Hawks to center. Big shot on goal. Pad saved by Cooper. Back in the hands of Glass. He's got three opponents to be able to beat. He's got Sumner coming far right side ice. He dumps it low. Poke check around by the Hawks. Nice stick off of Sumner to keep that live and active. Got Glass for the Generals coming in. He gets poke checked by the Hawks. Far side ice. The Hawks are going to come down. Sumner's there, trying to be able to battle to take control. Right off the stick over in the hands of Sellers. Sellers uses his 9-iron to send that all the way down to the opposing side ice. Sumner's battling off of the Glass, number 7 for the white team, which is the Hawks, coming right to us. Sellers wanted that one, but just barely missed. They center it across. Nobody's at home. Right across to crease, picked back up by Glass. Glass comes right off the skate of Sumner. And back in the hands of Hawks. 10 minutes remaining. Smythe picks hold. Right to the center. Oh, almost a deflection goal there off of his own goalie's stick, but just wide left around the post. No score. That would have been credited to Smythe if he would have gotten that. Back in the middle ice with the Hawks. Right off the skate, back in the hands of Saxton. Saxton dumps it over to Weiss. Weiss is going to go back over to Saxton. Just barely across the line there when Weiss had taken the pass over to Saxton. It's going to be an offsides call for the Generals. Face-off win by Harrington, but quickly picked up by the Hawks and dumped down low. Davis sends it back up to Weiss off of his stick into the corner. Hawks send it back over to Davis. Davis over to Tanner. Tanner's got an opportunity around one. He's got Harrington right in the middle. Oh my goodness, a geometry lesson couldn't get you that goal. Give that one to Clark Tanner. He is a far shot corner right through the goalie pad. Left side post and in. Great job for Clark Tanner. 8:40 remaining, 11-0. Face-off win was a stalemate, picked that up quickly by the Hawks. Davis is there on defense to send it up. Got Harrington trying to push through, number 7 there. Weiss as well, right on the boards. 2v2. Harrington out of the gate really quickly with the puck. He's going to go down. He's going to try to go around the crease, but poke checked around to the opposite side ice. Oh, missed by the Hawks, right in the hands of Tanner. Tanner sends another one denied by the goalie. They're battling down low right in front of the crease. Harrington is at the top side point by Pearson. Pearson gets one in. Up from the blue line. Dabbed it right down through the 5-hole. Didn't even see it go into the backside of the net. Not Ron, that's his dad. That's Gavin Pearson with the score. 12-0 Generals, 7:40 remaining in the game. Face-off win by Cooper, quickly picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell back to the center by Cooper off of his stick. Thought Christian was going to get it, but he doesn't. But he's going to come in and pick the backside up off of the Hawks. Right to the hand side of, well, that was Sellers. Tries to put that one into the left side post corner. And did that get in? Let's see. I couldn't see. There's too much traffic. No goal. Waved off. Now, it was a great job by the Generals, but no goal. Right to the middle there. Cooper with the face-off win. Goes to the opposite side. Sellers for the Generals is going to chase. He wants a score. He's going to pick it up. Poke check by Sellers. Just out of the reach of Trevor Christian by Mitchell. Mitchell over to Cooper. Cooper's going to take that. Oh, nice back end to Sellers. Sellers around one, and he gets his goal. Another assist by Cooper. Back to Sellers. Sellers' goal. Face-off win by Cooper. He chases his own shot. Hawks take it back. Oh, right through the middle. Sellers has got to beat one off of his stick. High and out of play right in front of his own mom here on the sidelines. She had a little flinch action there, but thank goodness the net kept the puck away. .540 remaining. Gens up 13-0. Face-off win quickly goes on the Hawks side. Picked back up quickly by Smythe. Smythe back over to Glass. Sumner's there. Tries to send it back to center off of Glass's skate. Going to get a hooking. Nothing else to do, I guess. And Glass is going to get a hooking call. Face-off goes to the Hawks, down low, down the center, battling Davis and Smythe down there. Saxton clears. Hawks send it down, got Davis on defense. He sends it all the way down, trying to score from opposite side ice. That's going to be covered by the Hawks. Face-off win by Saxton. Big shot on goal by Davis from the high side, denied by Hawks. Back to the lower corner. 1v1. Squishing Saxton up against. Oh, Saxton has a shot on goal right off the shoulder of the goalie. No score. Great job by Saxton keeping that high and dumps that low. Keeps the attacks open for the Generals. Hawks pick it up, opposing side ice. Oh, great job. They missed that opportunity on the pass. Saxton had his stick there. Quickly, right off the stick, back in the hands of Hawks. Picked back up by Smythe. Saxton has a high side score. Shot. High side shot, almost score, went down and got it caught right between the leg pads of the goalie. Couldn't see the puck whatsoever, but it did not go in. 3:24 remaining in the game. Down the lower corner, Harrington tries to send that back to the center crease there, and nobody's at home. Back in the hands of Bass. Bass over to Weiss. Weiss is battling 1v1. Picked back up quickly by the Hawks. And Cooper has it right in front, and he's going to cover at the last minute as the Hawks progress in. Face-off win by the Hawks. Shot on goal, denied by a defenseman. Back around, Tanner sends it up. He's got Weiss just out of reach. They skate to the corner. Hawks put it back to the center ice, back in the hands of Pearson. Pearson sends it over to Harrington. Harrington goes down top. Shot on goal, denied by a Hawks stick. Pad saved by Hawk and back around. Harrington picks it back up in lower corner. Oh, he tries to wrap, which is Harrington, got denied by the goalie. No score. Pearson tries to send one from the top, right off the stick of the Hawks. Pearson picks it up, sends it back over to Bass. Bass is going to try to take that up, but off of the stick of the Hawks. Out of reach for Tanner. Bass keeps it alive and active. 1:34 remaining in the game. Bass tries to hold, but misses off of the ice there, but defense side by Pearson picks it up, sends it back to our side. Weiss tries to put a little bow into the Hawks. Hawks send it back to center ice. Oh, Weiss is trying to get a little shoulder-to-shoulder action there again into the boards. Back over to Harrington in round one. Harrington has a shot on goal. Pad saved by the Hawks. Sends it back in the middle. Pad save again, back in the hands of Harrington. High side by Pearson, just outside of reach. Oh, another shot on goal by backside by Clark. Tanner gets it on the backside and give the score to the Generals. 43 seconds remaining. Generals go up 14-0. Thanks to the assistance from Brian, that hat trick is going to be credited over to Clark Tanner for today's game. 18 seconds remaining. Shot on goal from the high side. No score, denied by the Hawks. Smythe is up off of the skate for the Hawks. 8 seconds remaining. Cooper comes out. Chip shot up and out of reach. Oh, Smythe with the diving save. The Richmond Generals get a shutout for the second game today. Credit the shutout to Cooper, and great job by Smythe taking a volleyball save dive in front of the last shot by the Hawks. So that'll end today's game here in Easton, where the Richmond Generals take home the win 14-0 against the Easton IceHawks. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you guys live at our next wing.